hearing about cobbles. This is cobble. So we are sculpting it. You can see it. You can see the Augustus flower. I've done the volute, so I'm about to do the bigger volute. You can see from the center here. You want to do something like small balls, so you will see that one later. So I don't know. You cannot. You didn't follow us to see the process as we start, but I will show you the full details on my YouTube page. So now, but from now, I wanted to show you how we start and how we're going to finish it. But this one we have already finished most of the parts. So as you see, you can see the center of this place, the divide. So after I push the cornice, I first push the cornice before I began to do the sculptural work. So right from here, I've drawn the volute. So the volute is gonna be somewhere in this place. So from there, I will get my what we call it, get my shape out like this. See, I got the shape. So from here now I'll draw the flower. I'll draw the flowers and so I just made a sketch, a rough sketch. So I'll work on that later. So now we are still working on this thing, on the cactus flower. And meanwhile, when you want to do a good and a marvelous work like this, make sure you get your perfect tools. We call this spatula in different sizes. This is size 1, and this is size 3. I still have like a 4-5 size with different shape. You see the smaller one, you see the medium, you have the bigger one. So the smaller one is working for the smallest part of the cornea, the sculptural ladder. So the bigger one cannot work right here, but we have used it to get the side area. So the smaller spatula now, this is what we are using now. So this is what we need for now. So you can follow up as we are doing it. And meanwhile, when you are doing the sculptural work, make sure that when you want to do the upper layer, sand is going to be, you can put sand inside the cement, but if you want to get the smooth, want to get the smoothness of the area you want to do, make sure that there is no sand. You use pure cement. Hope you understand. So you use all pure cement so that you get your sculptural work perfectly and smooth. So that's it. So we are moving on like this. We are doing this like this. And meanwhile, for you to get this particular shape, we make sure that we have our template. This is our template. The template, we use it to get the shape out perfectly. We get the center of the flower. We now repeated it. After we draw this, we now repeated it like this to get the full size of the flower, which is the acoustic flower. So that's how we get that. For those who are confused, how do we get this? So let us move on. So with this method, you can do different kind of corbel all over the world. We have corbel and we have console. Hope you understand. And what are they calling corbel? What is corbel actually? What is corbel? If they ask you, okay, this is corbel, so what do you mean by corbel? Can you explain what corbel is and what is the purpose of corbel in a building or in design? Corbel is a piece of a sculptural work. Is a piece of structural stone that is jutting out from the wall. Hope you understand. Jutting out from the wall to carry a supercumbent weight. Hope you understand. That's meaning of corbel. Definition of corbel is a structural piece of a stone jutting out from the wall to carry the supercumbent weight. So corbel serves to carry weight. Hope you understand. You carry weight like cantilever. We have cantilever in a building. So we can use corbel to serve as a cantilever, a suspender balcony. They used to create a cantilever to carry the weight of the balcony, the suspension. Instead of that, we use corbel, the bigger size of this. Hope you understand. So corbel is carrying the weight of the building, a supercumbent, a weight that is suspended out from the building. So we use this to support it. Hope you understand. So corbel serves a lot. So right now, this one want to use it for a window. Just just to beautify one side of a window. So you will see when we finish this sculptural work, you will see where we're going to use it. So corbel serves a lot of space in building. So we can use it to carry base of a window. We can use it to carry pedestrian base. We can use it to carry balcony. We can use it to carry to serve as a parapet. We can put it on a modillion cornice. There's a cornice we call modillion. Modillion is a cornice that carries corbel and rosas. Hope you understand. So that's the modillion cornice. So modillion cornice serves at the top of the building, which is parapet. So we use this, we put it in order. So for the parapet, to show the beautification of the parapet. Hope you understand. So corbel serves a lot of purpose in the building. So not just to put it one side. So if you are doing a corbel, know what you are doing a corbel for. Not just to put it somewhere or you put it. So corbel has a lot of purpose in the building. Hope you understand. So for those who are, you might be wondering how manage. What is the purpose of this? As an artist, when you see something like this, you know where they want to use it because you know that this kind of cover is for somewhere to carry a supercumbent weight. So sometimes cover might not carry weight. There is a sculptural work that resemble cover, like they call it console. Hope you understand. Console is like also like corbel like this, but it has a cornice like this one now. It has cornice that runs at the side and the beside the corbel, at the back of the corbel. Hope you understand. We call it console. So console just like decoration. So it doesn't carry weight, just decoration as if it's the one that is carrying the weight. Hope you understand. So that's it. Some people use instead of corbel, they use a human being. They will create human being as if the human being is carrying the weight of the building, and that piece of artwork we call it a carrier lead. Carrier lead. Carrier lead is a sculptural figure that is used to support a place, to as if that human being is carrying the weight of a building, but it's not like that. That suspension has already have a reinforcement of iron that's suspended without that carrier lead. Carrier is just staying there for the beautification of that area. It's not carrying the weight. So most of the people, they will look at it. Is it this building, is it carrying the weight of the building? No, just for decoration, meant for the decoration. We call it carrier lead. So likewise corbel too. Corbel also serve like that. Sometimes corbel might not carry the weight, just meant for the decoration, just to beautify that place as if it's the one that is carrying the weight. Hope you understand. So let us move on and see what we are doing. And when you are doing this, you make sure that you do it gently. You do it gently. You didn't you focus because of the character of the flower is very complex. So you have to focus so that you not made a mistake. So when you are doing this, make sure that you do it gently. So the second one we are making it bigger like the first one so that it will rhyme. So this area, this is the acastus flower here, dropping down just to beautify the area. Wow. So This is another aspect of cowbell. Though it's very simple, we have more complicated cowbell than this. So, never forget, it's still your boy, Emmanuel Ado Incadijo, the general manager for Olasco International Art Production. So, you can see more of my piece of artwork on my YouTube page and on TikTok. You can search at Olasco International Art Production on TikTok. Instagram also, you can search Olasco International Art Production for you to see more practical like this. So I think I can see you later. All right.